us to discuss the definition and benefits of media literacy. What is media literacy? Media literacy is the ability to access, analyze, evaluate, and create media message in a variety of forms. In my own understanding, in precise, it is a person's intelligence in using media platforms. Media literacy is a collection of skills that we learn from media platforms or using different applications. This mostly not learned in school, but school is the reason why we need to learn this. Now, we will proceed to the 10 benefits of media literacy. Number 1. Meets the needs of students to be wise consumers of media. Being a media literate dominates students how to use different media applications. Because of it, students become managers of their own information and powerful creators of their thoughts and ideas using these tools. Number 2. Engages students. It brings the world of media into the classroom, connects learning with real life, and validates the media culture as a rich environment for learning. Number 3. Gives students and teachers alike a common approach to critical thinking. When internalizing, it becomes second nature for life. In other words, media literacy not only gives information, but also helps teachers and students to become strategic when it comes to life. Number 4. Provides an opportunity for integrating all subject areas. Integrating what students are learning across the curriculum helps them to connect to all subjects and allow them to explore the information in each area more deeply. Number 5. Helps meet state standard. Meeting state standard is for being urbanized and organized country with aid of technologies. Furthermore, if you are media literate, finding jobs and development will be easy. That will lead to good stability of the country. The current media content which everybody loves, such as TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook, will make us happy as well as we can gain money. Number 6. Increases the ability and proficiency of students to communicate, express, and disseminate their thoughts and ideas in a wide and growing range of print, electronic media forms, and even international venues. For instance, of increasing proficiency is that students are more likely know to talk different languages and develop different skills without the help of others. Primarily, this happens to youngsters, which is relatively adaptive. Number 7. Media literacy is inquiry process. Transform teaching. Teacher become a guide on the side, or the use method to provide students with occasional advice, assistance, and correction, while allowing them to explore a subject area independently, rather than a sage on the stage. Teaching method where teachers impart knowledge by lecturing to their class. Number 8. Focusing on the process skills rather than content knowledge. Students gain the ability to analyze any message and any media, thus are empowered for living all their lives in a media-saturated culture. Number 9. Using a replicable model for implementation. Media literacy avoids becoming a fad and instead becomes sustainable over time because students can build a platform with a consistent framework that goes with them from school to school, grade to grade, and teacher to teacher, and class to class, with the repetition and reinforcement over time. Students can internalize and checklist of skills for effectively negotiating the global media culture in which they will live all of their lives. Lastly, number 10. Not only benefits individual students, but benefits society. Giving tools and methods that encourage respectful discourse that leads to mutual understanding and builds the citizenship skills needed to participate and contribute to the public debate.
Good day, everyone. My name is Sherlyn Manire, Bachelor of Elementary Education, first-year student at Iloilo Science and Technology University, Miagao Campus. Today, I will be discussing to you the implications of media literacy in the teaching and learning process. But before that, Let us define first the teaching and learning process. Teaching and learning process is the most powerful instrument of education to bring about desired changes in the students. So here are the implications of media literacy in the teaching and learning process. Number 1. Media literacy encourages young people to question, evaluate, understand, and appreciate their multimedia culture. Therefore, teachers should give the students opportunity to explore more on the different kinds of media for them to become an engaged, active media consumers and users. Number 2. Media create a shared environment in order for a catalyst for learning. Media education is grounded in the sound pedagogical approach of starting learning where kids are at. The media like music, comics, televisions, video games, the internet, and even the ads are part of life that all kids enjoy. Exposing the children in this kind of media lead them to learn something new. Number 3. Media literacy assists young people in developing critical thinking skills. As kids evaluate media, they decide whether the messages make sense, why certain information was included, what wasn't included, and what the key ideas are. This is important in teaching and learning process because they learn to use examples to support their opinions. Then they can make up their own minds about the information based on the knowledge they already have. Number 4. Media literacy assists the students to develop strategies for optimizing searches, evaluating and authenticating information, and examining issues of plagiarism and copyright. Now that we are facing a worldwide crisis brought by COVID-19, online class became the replacement for the traditional class we have. We cannot deny that some of us rely too much in the internet for our answers. So, as a media literate, we should not forget to acknowledge the authors or the sources of information we use in our papers. This contributes to our responsible learning. Number 5. With media literacy, students learn to recognize fake news and biases. Students are prone in making reports, essays, and other formal papers like theses as a requirement in their subjects. Media literacy enables them to be smart users of information. Students learn to ensure that the information they get from any media sources are factual and free from biases, thus making their papers credible. Number 6. Teachers who are media literate are effective educators. Knowing the right media to integrate in the class will bring positive impact in the students' learning. Number 7. Media literacy is a good skills for collaboration. Students who are good in using media are most likely to produce better outputs. They can apply their abilities to making video presentations, flyers, brochures, infographics, or TV advertisements for a campaign. The last implication is to incorporate media literacy throughout the curriculum as a normal part of everyday activities and not a miscellaneous lesson. For example, with little kids, you can discuss things they're familiar with, but may not pay much attention to. Examples include cereal commercials, food wrappers, and toy packages. With the older kids, you can talk through media they enjoy and interact with. This includes such things as YouTube videos, viral memes from the internet, and ads for video games. In addition, allow them to create an artwork using media or analyze the media content to develop more the critical thinking skills. So that ends our discussion about media literacy. We hope that you learned something from us today and realize how important the media literacy in today's generation. Be a responsible media creator and user.